What's going on, everyone? I'm feeling a little bit better, so I thought I'd try to get a video out this week before the Sunday slate. This was we just finished week 6, and yeah, it was another good week. Some very competitive games, and a lot on the line for a lot of the teams this week. Um, we kind of have like a little back and forth for playoff spots, and we had a matchup between undefeateds, myself and Griffin. And so let's just go ahead and get back in to it with the weekly recap. All right, so right off the bat, Griffin and myself went to battle. Griff came out on top, 125 to 105. Unfortunately, Dalvin Cook didn't deliver it to me this week. It was a low scoring week for almost everyone. So Griff at 125, good on you, man. Alvin Kamara, Von Diggs, both putting up huge games. Adam Thielen as well. And then we go on to our next game. This was a big game for these two teams. Fee versus Fuller. Fee coming out on top, 101 to 94. DeAndre Hopkins having a big week, and Aaron Rodgers. So yeah, that's a big game because both were 2-3 at the time. So now Fee moves into 3-3, and Fuller falls to 2-4. The next one, it was Nels facing off against Pierce. Pierce does pick up his second win of the season. Nels, unfortunately, his 2-game win streak comes to an end. Pierce wins 95 to 85. And then we had Edwick versus Hill. And Hill put it on Edwick this week, 111 to 88. That drops Edwick to 0-6, and Hill moves to 4-2. So let's go ahead and check out the standings real quick. These games are important right now. I mean, it's coming down to the wire for some teams to make the playoffs. So playoffs, I believe, are weeks 14 and 15 for us. And this is technically week 10. We're going on to 11 right now. So yeah, Griff stays at the top, 6-0, undefeated. I am still in second place, 5-1. Hill moves to third place and is 4-2. Doing really well, putting up a lot of points. Team's playing pretty well right now. B hanging on to that fourth spot at 3-3. Then you have 3 teams vying for that next spot with Fuller, Pierce, and Nels, and then Edwick in the rear. I think Edwick's kind of cashed it in this year. Looking forward to next year. I know some trades went down this week. He's making some moves that he thinks is going to help his team. I know Pierce is making some moves. I've made some moves. Fee's made some moves. So we'll go ahead and check out those trades because those were really big. Some very interesting things happening in the league. I like to see the trades happening. This is a good time for them. Some teams, preparing for what's coming with the playoffs, or some people kind of getting ready for the next season. We'll scroll down, and here we see Fee and Edwick make a trade. Edwick traded away Rob Gronkowski and Tyreek Hill. Tyreek Hill, the number 1 wide receiver this year, on the year so far. And in return, he is getting DeAndre Swift, who actually just had a concussion this week and is going to miss this week and potentially next week because they play Thursday. And then Fee dropped Devontae Parker. Be able to take both of those players. The next trade. Oh, right here. Edwick traded Pierce, Calvin Ridley, and Mike Evans for T. Higgins. I know that Edwick is a Cincinnati fan, so he was really liking what he's seen out of T. Higgins so far. And this is actually a very interesting trade in itself because just a couple weeks ago, Pierce traded Calvin Ridley and Mike Evans to Edwick for some players. So now he gets these players back. And then Pierce traded me, Calvin Ridley, straight up for Justin Jefferson. And yeah, those are the trades that have gone down. Some big news this week. I see that I actually dropped Taysom Hill, and Fuller was able to pick him up. Taysom Hill is going to play quarterback, the starting quarterback for the Saints this week, and is listed as tight end QB eligible. So he can play him in the tight end position as a QB. And I really hated that I dropped Taysom Hill that morning right before it was announced. I mean, I just thought it was just a given that Jameis Winston was going to be the QB for them this week, and I made a mistake. But it's gonna be interesting to see if he actually plays him there. And I guess we can actually, with that, we can get into the big dog of the week and the big shit of the week. So let me switch it over real quick. Switch back to the scoreboard real quick just so I make sure I get these numbers correct. All right. This week, the big dog of the week, I went up against him. I lost. He stays undefeated. It's Griffin. Just throwing haymakers out here right now. Alvin Kamara just running all over the place for him. So congratulations. I believe this is the third time. Pierce went, 3 times, not in a row, I don't think. But for the big shit of the week. So yeah, Griff's here 3 times with the big dog of the week. So his team's just performing great right now. And then the big shit of the week. Hate to do it to you. I went back in the Facebook archives for this picture, and I found it. I knew it was somewhere in there. You're sitting beside your love, so I had to pick it up. Here it is. Nels picking up the big shit of the week, only putting up 85 points this week. And that earns him the big shit of the week. Edwick actually scraped by with 88. He was really scared. I actually texted, said, thank goodness. Nels loves that L so much. So, yeah, congratulations on your L, enjoying it, chilling with it. So let's hop back over again. And since the week's already started, we're going to get into week 11, which is our week 7. I'm going to switch it right back over here, I believe. There we go. And these are this week's matchups, and the Thursday night game has already played. So Fee and myself are going against each other. There's a big game for Fee, 3-3. I'm 5-1. This is a big game for me as well. I don't want to drop any further. I don't want to lose that second place hold that I have on it right now with Hill right behind me. So he's already had DeAndre Hopkins go. He put up 10 points. Then the next matchup is big for these two teams. Sitting in 5th and 6th place, it's Fuller versus Pierce. Pierce is up right now, 15 points to 13 points. Kenyon Drake actually outperforming DK Metcalf, and that's a huge surprise. So big implications coming from this game right here. All right, our next game is going to be Hill versus Griffin. Griffin undefeated right now, 6-0, and Hill sitting at 4-2, just trying to keep a steady grip on that third place and potentially push into second and maybe even first. So that's a huge matchup right there. These two teams are playing very well right now. Kyler Murray putting up 19 points, so that's where Hill's sitting at right now. And last but not least, Nels faces off against Edwick. Nels is up 40 points right now. This is a big game for Nels as well. These teams that are sitting at 2-4, they're trying to stay in the race for the playoffs and potentially get some luck to fall their way to get in and make it to that last spot. So that's a big game for Nels, and Edwick looking to get his first win of the year potentially. So we'll see how it goes. That's going to be all for today. I'm still a little under the weather, coughing this whole time, having to get a little bit of water. So thank y'all for sticking by. Talk y'all shit. Fee, good luck this week. And y'all have a great week. I'll see y'all later. Deuces. I'm out.